Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and Happy New Year. Well, for some of you, Happy New Year to some people. It's New Year's Eve for others like me. It is currently 8:43 in the morning on New Year's Eve day, I guess, over here in good old Massachusetts. And a lot of people kind of do what I'm about to do. It is time to look back on the channel and discuss the ups, the downs, and everything in between that has happened on the channel and where 2016 will be taking us, the journey that we'll be going on together, and all that other good things. Now, before people say anything, talk about how tired I look, I'm very tired. Talking about being tired, it makes me yawn. I am tired right now because I am still very much working very, very hard on my project, my secret project. I still have a couple of weeks left of that. I'm still doing all-nighters for certain things, trying to get the lines all worked out properly and getting voice actors all lined up. So that has not stopped, and that is going to be going on for another couple of weeks. But I'm still very, very excited, especially since I just got the first 34 storyboard pages for the project. So it's very, very exciting for me. I'm pumped. But that's beside the point. So to address the fact that I have bags under my eyes or whatever, it is going to happen. Anyway, I kind of want to take this time, like I said, to look back on the channel and discuss what this year meant to me and kind of how different it was from the past couple of years. This was the third year that I was, that I've been doing this full time now, which is incredible. It's crazy that time has gone on, and I hope for many, many more years of being able to do this. But it was the most interesting year out of all three for a lot of reasons. I kind of look at 2015 as the year of me discovering fully, or at least a lot, of who I want to be on YouTube. The first 2 years of me doing this full time, not counting the years that I did it prior to doing this full time, were me kind of building up what I have, like getting to 100,000 subscribers and all that stuff. And we're already almost at 200,000 subscribers, which is the fastest we've grown ever. But the first couple of years, I built my channel on a type of game, a genre of game, right? I built my channel on survival games. And in last January of 2015, I guess, or, going into 2015, I was growing faster than most people my size. I was growing at, 500,000 subscribers a day. My views were incredible. And, people were very happy for me, and I was very excited about it. The problem was, I wasn't very happy with the content I was producing. I was doing like 3 or 4 videos a day that were all survival games. Everything was survival or simulation type, like RimWorld, which is a survival sim. And I was very, very, very burnt out. I was bored. I dreaded recording some of the things because I needed to muster energy for an excitement for a game that I wasn't very energetic or excited for. And I remember being at PAX East in March and really kind of talking to a lot of people. And when you're in that environment where I'm at PAX East, right, and I'm not there mostly to play the games, but I'm there to be around other people that do what I do and meeting fans, and being around that type of creative energy, I apologize. Get that out of my system. Being around that kind of creative energy really drives you to reevaluate what you want to do. And I had decided that at that point, I was going to change how I was going to do things. No longer was I just going to do survival games, but I was going to be a variety gamer. I wanted to produce content that people came to regardless of what I was playing. I wanted people to come to the game because they were interested in the game, but as well as come to the game to watch me and be interested in me as a personality. And making that change, I knew was going to be very difficult. People were going to be apprehensive. People were going to fight back, call me a sellout, do all kinds of things, and be very negative because they weren't getting what they wanted anymore. But instead, we're getting something very different. And I was ready for that. And I was ready for numbers to drop and to dip and to crash. And they did. Going from 500 subs a day down to like 50 a day for a long time. And I expect that to last for a while. It lasted almost a year before numbers started to pick back up. And again, I expected it. It was something I expected. But I look back, and even though my views and my subs, you know, plummeted, they never went negative. They were always positive, but they went way down compared to where they were when I decided to make that change. I was happier for it. I was making content that I was enjoying. One of the main reasons for making my channel was to share the passion I had for video games. That was like the reason I did this, was to be excited and happy and pumped to share my hobby with people who also loved the hobby that I loved. And I'm a variety gamer in real life. I don't only play survival games. I play role-playing games, silly, weird, one-off indie games, all kinds of like story-driven point and clicks. I play a huge variety of games, and to pigeonhole myself into survival was something that I knew I needed to get out of eventually. And the earlier I did it, the better it was going to be for me. And if I didn't do it, we wouldn't have had series like Honey Pop, and I wouldn't be able to play games like Vampire or Undertale or any of the other random things I do. Isaac wouldn't exist. Isaac Races with Ryan wouldn't exist. Rainbow Six with people like Ryan and Northern Line, same person. Ryan and Bear and Nick and Total Biscuit and Force, like that would not be on the channel if I had stuck with what I was doing at the time. So it was a necessary change to bring about an overall higher quality of video for me. I'm more happy and excited playing random things, and I think that's something that a lot of YouTubers experience, right? They experience kind of just creative droughts. They constantly want to be innovating and doing new things, but it can be scary for someone who's built their channel on a particular type of game to branch out and do something different. And because it can hurt and kill and possibly kill your channel. I mean, that was a huge fear I had, was doing this going to rather kill my channel? Is that what's going to happen? Am I going to become, you know, try to show the true me and be happy and energetic and have a good time and do all kinds of funny games, and people think that I'm just trying to be the next X YouTuber or Y YouTuber and being a sellout, when in fact I'm just being myself, and internet keyboard warriors get really mad that they're not getting what they want. Luckily, you know, everything turned out for the best. Numbers are right back where they were in January of last year, and growth could not be better, and I'm able to do super cool things, man. I'm able to play games that I wouldn't have been able to play before, and game with people that I wouldn't have been able to game with before, and have these cool series and work on these secret projects and all this other stuff that I wasn't able to do before when I was just playing like The Forest and Don't Starve and Project Zomboid and Survival Game A and Survival Game B. And the cool thing is I still get to do survival games, right? I still have like a survival game episode going live once a day or once every 3 days, but not putting up a survival game doesn't kill my views for the day. And that's the best thing for me. I can do things like Isaac and Vampire and Rainbow Six and be, you know, get the same amount of views that I would have had if I had put up, you know, a Don't Starve and like The Forest and all this other stuff. That's the thing too, like, you know, the hardest thing was building a new audience for that stuff. You know, I had my core audience that was going to watch whatever I did, no matter what it was. And then the fringe people who only watch survival games went away. And they'll come back for survival stuff. But I got to build a brand new audience based on variety gaming and based on my personality rather than the game that I was playing. And making that change has been great for me here and here, and it has kept my love and drive for doing this YouTube thing alive and well. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me while I made it, because, you know, all those people who were calling me a sellout or a copycat or whatever, you guys showed up and told them this is just who Mathis is, and that's the best part. And now I get to do it and nobody bitches, and that's even better. So thank you guys for an awesome 2015, a 2015 that saw me kind of discover who I wanted to be on YouTube and make a huge shift in types of content and be better for it. So hopefully that continues into 2016. I have so many cool things and starting right at the end of January that I can't wait to show you. And well, that's all I can really say about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic new year, and I can't wait to spend another year with you guys. It has been the best 3 years of my life, and I hope that continues on. And I mean that, truly. 2015 was awesome. 2016 will see us break 200,000 subscribers within a month or so. And I can't wait to continue growing, and I can't wait to continue sharing my video gaming love with you guys. It's going to be awesome, and I look forward to it every day. This is my life, and I love you guys for it. To another awesome year, and to more awesome video games. I'll see you later.